Okay. Aha, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Farmer Ben here again, once again with Sam. Say hello, Sam.
Hello.
There are many things for us to do today, Sam.
Chest.
Yes, there are. We have much to do. Before we start pressing everything, let's quickly go through what we have to press. Now, today there's lots of buttons to press and whizzes to pop and so on and so forth. So firstly, Sam, we've got the dog with us. So you can tell Sam's excited. So we've got the two potentially five-star training camps. So Sam, if you'd like to do the honours, Sam is doing the button pressing because he is my lucky charm. So thirdly, we've got Ulmer. Got plenty of Ulmers. He's a nice 3-star. Oh, and Greymane. So no luck with the training camps, but yeah, they come and go. I've had a lot of luck with them over the years. I can't complain. The next thing is I've been very lucky to have a fire chest, and it was a really good tournament to have a fire chest because there were loads of red enemies out, so it was really easy to fill it up. Not a bad chest. 30 gems. No, summon tokens are a bit bad. Loot ticket 6, 20 druid emblems. Titan energy flask always handy. 5 Atlantis coin. So. Prefer it when you get one of the golden, the troop tokens or the epic hero tokens, but you can't win them all. Now, in terms of the event quest, I'm just really quickly going to show you where we are. I'm going to touch wood that I'm really pleased with where I am. So currently I'm 569th, 8 hours and 15 minutes to go, but that should be enough to keep me safely in the top 1,000, which means that my loot will look a little bit... There we are, which will mean I get this nice bundle of loot here. I could try and improve my score, but I don't particularly want to put any effort into it. I can't see me dropping 450 places in 8 hours. I mean, I will drop, but I don't think I'll drop. I will be really annoyed if I'm like 1,001st.
Do you remember when you got
102, 102nd I was, but then the tiers were different, so this time I was only aiming for the top 1,000. I could have done better, but I wanted to spend more time on Epic, and on Epic I am currently very pleased because I'm 334th. This morning I was starting to drop. I got to about 420th, and I managed to improve my score on one of the levels by about 4,000, and that has kept me nice and safely in this top tier, or hopefully should keep me in this top tier. Again, I'd have to drop 160 places to drop out, which I don't see happening.
166.
Yeah, I don't see it happening now. I'm high enough up that I feel relatively safe. I was getting quite worried earlier on, but I feel safe. On the legendary one, as I sort of said, I was never going to aim for the top 1,000. 1,001 to 10,000 I could have aimed for. It would be nice to have those 3 epic troop tokens, but there really isn't anything else there that I desperately need. And as I'd focused so much on the other levels, I decided to stay here. And again, I can't see me dropping out the top 100,000. That would take a colossal fall. Anyway, so that was so I'm very pleased with that. I have also managed to gather up my my summon tokens. So my summon coins? What are they called? Event coins. Challenge event coins?
Challenge coins.
Challenge coins, let's call them that. Sam and I are just doing these together. These are the unexciting ones. Firecaller wizards, blah, 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 blah. These are just the quick, let's get those ones out of the way. Ooh, troops. Well, there, troops are handy. So Sam is going to do the 2 event summons that we can do. So last time we did it, we had no luck at all. We didn't film it. Well, we did film it, but then there was an unfortunate incident. We have got Ishtak. Oh, never mind. One more, Sam. We thought we'd try again, see if we had any luck second time round. The first time we got... Who did we get? Carver and somebody. Bird End. Oh, not my lucky day. Not my lucky day for summons. So there we are. That's it. I have 4 of those left, and we didn't manage to get anybody we really needed this time. That's it. Thank you very much, Sam. So there we go. Luck not on our sides today. A couple of summons, but just didn't bring home the bacon, so to speak. There's an alliance war going on. What else we got? We've got the Trials of Nature. I'm going to need to complete them at some point, probably, or I probably should complete them anyway. There is an press the wrong one. There's a raid tournament that is out, or is just getting started, I should say. It's not actually out yet. 3-star rush attack without blues. Now, as there's no blues, I've gone with a team with a red tank. I would always suggest a red tank. If nobody can have blues, it's a good move. I've been umming and ahhing about this. I'm going to swap Belief. I've decided do I want to take a healer? I'm not sure if a healer is worth having, given given the overall the speed issue and what have you, you tend to get everybody gets killed too quickly. Hero like Jahangir is a really good tank for this as well if you've got Jahangir. I'm gonna pop Nashgar in. I think Reds I can sort of take a few of them and they're sort of relatively safe. So I'm gonna pop that as my list. I don't know how that'll go. Borkin I think is going to be a good tank. I'm quite happy with that choice. It's really the rest of them. Whether to take a healer, I decided against Belief because I think there'll probably be lots of people using a few reds. Yeah, so whether to take Belief or I could put in a Balthazar. I might put in Balthazar actually. Balthazar is always good fun. It might leave me a little bit vulnerable to people colour stacking with yellows, but at the same time his power is like phenomenal. So he's a really good sniper, albeit that he already has fast mana, so it's not going to make a massive difference. It's rush attack. There we go. So that is my plan there. Let's see what else we got going on. The trials going. It's been a busy week really on the game generally. There's all sorts of things. There is a war going on. I don't know if we're winning or losing. We are losing at the moment, but there's doubtless. So we're playing a Polish team. Look at that. We got 63 flags left to their 41. So it could still, go either way really. That suggests to me that they're probably averaging slightly higher scores per flags than we are. So we shall see. And doubtless there is a Titan out which I haven't hit yet because I have been focusing on the challenge event and forgetting my alliance duties. And here we are. One purple Titan looks as if it might well get away. A 10 star, but let's get some actual hits in here. And then I will switch off. So let's just see. I'm going to take my sort of more or less standard yellowy team. And I also almost always take, I'm hoping he may be in a team or whatever. Is he down the bottom here? Lost him. Wilbur. There we are. I like Wilbur. Wilbur's good on Titans. A real sort of versatile 4-star hero. There are some really good 4-star heroes out there. Wilbur is definitely one of my favourites. He's one of my go-to guys, you know. So rubbish screen. Not really feeling the passion on the Titan at the minute. As I say, I've sort of a bit exhausted from the challenge event. Generally, has just left me worn out. Shame there was no luck there with any of those summons really. But there we go. Maybe one day. It always does drive me mad when people go, "Oh, I got an epic hero token and I did one summon and I got." I got the Hero of the Month and a 5-star. Never happens to me, I'll tell you that much. This is a rubbish Titan attack. I doubt if this is even going to make 5 digits. Oh, and the dogs are going crazy. What's going on, dogs? What's going on? Get it, Ellie. Get it, Chloe. Dogs are very excitable. Nobody here, I don't think. But there we go. So, who knows? Who knows what happened then? There we are, that was a rubbish Titan attack. But like I say, I think it's getting away anyway. 4-2-1-9, that's pathetic. Let's see if I can at least finish on a reasonable Titan attack before switching off and stopping the recording. Hard to say, really. It looks a little bit more promising anyway, but still not amazing. People say things like, oh, you should take Mickey. I don't have Mickey, or any of these people. Take Mickey, take Tarlak, don't take Wukong anymore. And it's just like, thanks guys. But never mind. Let's not dwell on the heroes I don't have and sort of focus on the ones I do. So yeah, there we go. So like I say, hopefully my strategy of sort of aiming on the tournaments for the top for like different brackets, because now the brackets have changed from what they used to be. Is going to make quite a difference. The loot, I think, has improved generally, and I do think that as long as I sort of stay in the top 500 and top 1,000 on those 2 different levels, then my strategy will have paid off. It's possible, it is definitely possible I could have finished higher on Legendary than I have, but it would have meant probably sacrificing the limited amount of time I had, which has put me higher on the 2 that I've managed. And particularly for this event, I've been short of time. Battle items as well. I always run out of battle items. You try to only use them when you have a really good screen, but even then, occasionally, I at least misjudge it and use them on screens which aren't as good as I think they are going to be. I've not done too badly, but occasionally it does happen to me. I reckon this is going to be, well, at least it's a little bit better here. It's not going to be amazing. Anyway, I think at this point I will say au revoir, goodbye. It has been deeply, deeply emotional. Thank you all for watching. Remember to click subscribe and like and all those things. Maybe one day I will be able to show you a a video where I actually summon a 5-star or a hero of the month or something like that. It seems sadly unlikely, but maybe one day such a thing will happen. And on that special day, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably pass out. Just literally drop the phone. You'll just get like, oh, a 5-star thud, and then there'll just be silence. Anyway, there we go. So it's been emotional. Remember, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Remember to click subscribe, like, make any comments, and whatever else. We can, you can see what can be achieved without some of the specialist heroes, which is why I think I've done really quite well on this challenge event. I'm also thinking now that I'm probably going to start putting some of my talent, my grid, talent emblems, class emblems or whatever they're called. I'm going to start using them to level up my 4-stars, so try and get some 4-stars more ready to make Epic a bit easier next time. Anyway, so it's been deeply emotional. This is Farmer Ben saying goodbye. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out. Bye.